What's happening, guys? Tommy back here, talking sports, wearing shorts. You know the deal. Back here again with another transfer topic, another transfer window video. And this today, if you've seen in the news, Bobby Firmino is now being talked about in a swap deal for Adrian Rabiot from Juventus. It's a little bit crazy, a little bit left field. It's come from nowhere. There's a few reports on it. So we just want to touch on this. This is big news if this happens. I can't see in any shape or form how Liverpool would want to let this happen or let this happen. I think they're going to do all they can to keep Firmino, but I digress. Let's get into this video and let's go through it all, and I'll leave a couple of links in the description below for the links to the Liverpool Echo and some of the pages that are reporting this. So without further ado, let's get into this video, guys. So Bobby Firmino in the news once again. We obviously know that his contract is running out at the end of this summer, so Liverpool want to, or they should do, wrap up a deal for this man because he's given so much to the club and he deserves a new deal. But fresh reports a couple of days ago and now even today seeing that potentially Roberto Firmino could be on his way to Juventus. Now, look, take this one with a pinch of salt. I don't know how true this is. Well, I mean, really, in essence, is any transfer story, you got to take it with a pinch of salt. But I digress. I'm going to get into this one. I'm going to explain my thoughts on it, whether or not I think it's possible or whether or not I think it's legitimate or whether it's just complete bogus. So Roberto Firmino is supposed to meet with Liverpool officials this week to discuss his contract and to discuss his identity in the club now, what's his role. Obviously, with Darwin Núñez signing Diogo Jota, you would imagine that Firmino's role now is probably going to be third string striker, which is crazy because, 3 or 4 years ago, you would have never heard a Liverpool fan ever saying that Firmino was going to be a third or fourth string. However, that's the way it's sort of gone for Liverpool right now. We know that they've broken up that famous front three with Salah, Firmino, and Mane. That's now gone. So is it time to move on Firmino? I don't know. Personally, I think no. I don't think they should. But maybe that's what they're thinking now. What type of role is he going to have? Like, is he going to want to sit on the bench for majority of the games? Is he going to want to play from deep? Are they going to play him as a midfielder? He can't really play on the wing. That's never really worked. Doesn't really have the pace for it. So his role definitely is going to change at Liverpool, and it's just about up to him whether or not he's going to accept it and what type of deal they're going to structure for him. We know that Mohamed Salah has taken $350,000 worth of cash now per week, and Liverpool had said, oh, we could fit that in our wage structure. It's no problem. And I'm just starting to think, is that because they're looking at getting rid of Roberto Firmino and letting him go and bringing in someone on a lesser wage? So this brings in the question about Adrian Rabiot because, Liverpool have been linked with him prior and been linked with him in a swap deal with Naby Keita, but that might change with Roberto Firmino. Maybe Juve think, okay, Roberto Firmino is a player that we want. It looks like they're going to lose Paulo Dybala, so they will want to replace that centre forward, maybe centre attacking midfielder type player, and maybe they've got their sights on Firmino. They know that he's got 1 year left, and maybe they can lure him to Juventus. And if they push Rabiot into the deal, maybe Liverpool might take it. I don't know. It's an interesting one. Rabiot's come out and said he wants to join a Premier League club. He's highlighted Liverpool, and rightly so. Obviously, we're a very tantalising prospect nowadays. But it's just an interesting one for me. I want to know what you guys think. I just have to touch on it. It's a bit of a big story because I can't see Klopp wanting to let Firmino go. That's me personally. I can't see that happening. But it just depends what Bobby wants in his career. Does he want to play week in, week out? Or does he want to see his career out at Liverpool? Is it one of these things where Liverpool are going to honour Firmino and say, look, we want you to stay. We're going to honour your contract and we'll let you go on a free because obviously we want to give that service back to you that you've given us. Like he's given us so much good times, and maybe Liverpool just as a good faith don't want to sell him. I don't know. That remains to be seen. We know that Liverpool need a midfielder. We know that they're desperately crying for a midfielder, I think. I don't know if Liverpool are going to get through this season without one. It's a hard one, right? Because if they're all fit, it's a great midfield, but we know the problems that the midfield have in terms of fitness. Naby Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, James Milner, getting a little bit older, even Jordan Henderson. We know that sometimes they're not reliable. Even Thiago, not reliable enough to play an entire season. So if you're a smart man, you would bet that Liverpool are going to try and get another midfielder. So does this make their ears perk up? I don't know. I want your thoughts, guys. What do you reckon? Do you reckon Liverpool are going to swap Bobby Firmino for Adrian Rabiot? I don't know. Me personally, I don't think it's going to happen. I think they'll find a way to keep Bobby and talk about his role and find a way for him to stay. I don't think he's going to go just yet. Although sometimes in football, crazy things happen. I didn't think Mane was going to leave so soon, so quick. It sort of wrapped up like that. It was, he wanted to leave and then bang, it was done. So I don't know if it's the same with Bobby. We'll have to see what happens. But let me know what you think, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Firmino is going to go? Do you think Liverpool will get Rabiot instead? Interesting topic. Just a little transfer story. So let me know. Like, comment, subscribe if you are new. Make sure to follow us on all our socials. Links will be in the description down below. You know the drill. And as always, guys, until the next one, I'll see you later. Peace out.